morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time you're watching and whatever you're wearing. We're
good
okay with that.
Time.
Good digital time.
You still have an analog, by the way. You got to get with it.
Yeah, very analog, so there's no question. Yeah, you're as ADD as I am. There's no doubt about that. So we thought we'd pop in real quick this morning and talk to you a little bit about what's going on with the Street Auto Group.
Busy week.
Busy week. Mm-hmm. Very, very busy week. Got lots of fun things going on. Tonight, Monday night, February 22nd, is that today?
Yes.
February 22nd. Okay, we have the Young Life Banquet this evening. Should be tremendous amounts of fun. Just a great organization. Works with kids in high school and just helps them stay on the straight and narrow. And a lot of fun. Been affiliated with them about 15 years.
You were on the straight and narrow in high school, weren't you?
Oh, boy. Let's go ahead and go to on Tuesday.
Let's
we're going
talk
to
about Tuesday, yeah.
Yeah, so we'll be at the Heritage Room at the Civic Center today helping out our friends. Les Collins from the newspaper, Amarillo Globe News, and AGN, and different people will be there this evening. Lots and lots of fun. So
one thing about the Young Life is it was great to be a part of their video, music video, which we'll show here.
Tying that back to our Toyota store when the Toyota did the Sienna van or whatever. Flo and I had the opportunity to work with a bunch of really fun kids, his daughter included.
Very talented.
Sophie was part of that one, so we had a great time. We might pop a little piece of that one in here and had a lot of fun. That was back in El Paso, Texas. We did that one for Toyota and had a great amount of fun. That was kind of one of our early beginnings to what we do.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so very, very much fun. Tuesday, tomorrow, I jump on American Airlines real quick and zoom out to Dallas, right? Texas. Yeah, I got dinner tomorrow night with the new head of Volkswagen Credit, what they call VCI.
This isn't about my late payment, though.
Yeah, I'm taking it with me. I'm going to go ahead and get you off the hook.
Yeah, so that's good. Save a stamp.
Yeah, so yeah, very good idea.
Great.
So we've got a dinner in Fort Worth tomorrow night with them, and then a town hall meeting on Wednesday morning discussing what Volkswagen can do to help through our situation and our crisis and taking care of people and taking care of our customers that have taken such good care of us. So that'll be a very interesting, always fun. It's always fun to listen to those guys, and we just lost one of our lights. So I thought maybe it was just me. I go dim every once in a while, but you guys have probably already figured that out.
Yeah. When we start talking about the Volkswagen executives, I think they kind of pulled the plug on us.
Yeah, they just got exactly what they did. That's exactly right. So Wednesday we have the Legends lunch.
Oh, right.
I think, or is it the Legends dinner? I can't remember. But Archie Manning will be speaking.
And I love the art. Sugar, do-do-do.
Veronica, Jughead, they're all
Archies.
coming. Yeah, they'll all be with him. So that's going to be a great Archie thing. That's going to be a very fun event. I can't wait to hear that. And then hear a little bit more about, I can't imagine having two sons with Super Bowl rings all the different stuff. And very interesting family. So a lot to be learned from them, and it should be a wonderful, wonderful speech. And during that day also, speaking of speeches and learning and all those kind of things, let's get rid of that. Mr. Manning, I'm going to have to call you back. We're on the air.
Okay.
So you just put him off. He's not very important. So Career Day, WT, West Texas A&M University, Canyon, Texas. So one of our favorite schools. The Street Auto Group does so much with that school.
Update your resume.
Yeah, just awesome.
Bring it on in.
Yeah, I believe they're even into the online classes. You can take the things and you go in and just take the test. That would have been good for me with my attendance record. That would have been a very good way to do that. But
you had a great attendance last year too. You're expecting big crowds this year?
Unbelievable. It is so fun to talk to those kids. They're so ready and so right. And Mike and I had the opportunity of teaching a etiquette class, if you can imagine that, and we taught the kids how to have an interview and go to dinner and be able to present yourself
and
well.
The forks and this and no slurping the soup.
Oh, exactly.
That's my big habit.
If you got a bad piece of grizzle, what you do with it or whatever. It was really fun because they had to teach Mike and I first. We had no problem teaching the class.
Which is why we brought the apple and the orange.
Yes, exactly. So we were trying to be the teachers, but it's so fun to talk to those kids. These are kids that they're in their semester of graduation, and they are so ready to go out and tackle the world, and they're so much fun to be around. With that, we're also through the Volkswagen store this year.
Just real quick, so you taught the etiquette. Yeah. I didn't know if we had to,
Yeah, it was, well, let's put it this way. We did a better job. I do it more on what not to do.
Gotcha.
Because it's a little easier for me than what to do.
Okay.
So, let's tell the truth. Mike probably does a better job of sitting proper and using the right fork.
He's more Mr. Manners.
Yeah, mine's more or less, just don't pick your teeth with it as you do, or those kind of things. So, kind of fun. But the kids we love working with those kids. Yeah. And we're going to be working with another set of those kids. They're going to take Volkswagen this year and they're going to make it the case study in the marketing course. So we'll be talking more about that in March. Oh, cool. And I think we're going to probably want to have a couple of those kids on. That's going to be really fun. And we might even let them film one of these, and let's
That's
just
a
see
great idea.
if they're different. We have our producer Chris that does everything for us. They might even come in and work a little with Chris, and we might learn a little bit from those guys as they do their production. So
Well, that's good.
That's my job.
Well, no, the thing is about Chris, I mean, they'll learn some great production techniques, and, they can teach Chris to spell. So, I mean, it's going to be a give and take.
That could be a really good thing. Get some editing. So anyway, we look forward to having those kids, and as you know, with the Street Auto Group, we've had a long relationship with WT, and they do a great job, and we really enjoy, and Amarillo College.
And they use the Auto Group vehicles,
Dr. Lowry
too.
does a great job. We
We
provide
supply.
the truck that they use to run around the games, and then 4th of July, we'll have a blast with that podcast because we go up there and we do the parade, and we have such a fun time with that, and we get that one's really fun because we get if you've ever noticed the Volkswagen Beetles that are with Happy State Bank, we get Patrick and his crew, and they come in and we tie in together and we walk. And last year I think we did like $4,000 worth of candy. Wow. They bought $2,000. We bought $2,000. We filled up the back of the Toyota Tundras. The old Tundra will hold quite a bit.
You ended up with about 3,000. We still have some candy in the back.
It did look a little smaller once we got there, but that is so much fun. If you've never been to Canyon and the Canyon Chamber of Commerce and the WT, they put that whole thing together. If you've never been to that parade, I grew up in El Paso, Texas, almost 1 million people. They get more people in Canyon at 30,000 people at that parade than we could get at 1 million. Amazing situation. So as you can see, we stay busy. We love working with our community because we know that they've given so much to us. We wouldn't be here without them. We just want to do those things. And so Flo and I just came in, and Chris just came out of a big meeting talking about all the things that we can do and all the things we're involved in. So Career Day is a fun day. We talk to the teachers, you talk to the different people, and we talk to them a little bit about the car business. Great career, great fun industry. We've been in it a long time, and so we won't talk about how long, but just a long time. So
we'll put the Model T up there for you.
Yeah, on Friday, our special guest should be Barry from Ken's Colors, and Carrie's Barry, not Carrie. I'm trying to put Ken and Carrie and Barry out anyway. Putting all that together, Barry will be with us, and he's going to talk a little bit as we head into March for Make-A-Wish.
Oh yeah. What a great cause.
Yeah, can't wait to do that. We've got so much fun. We're going to be talking all month of March. We're going to be interviewing the girls. Got one of the national girls coming in to talk to us from Make-A-Wish. If you don't know anything about Make-A-Wish, too, we found out today a most interesting stat. Disney World just took their 100,000th young child through as part of Make-A-Wish. That is a program.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, 100,000 of anything, that's a program. That's a success, and that's something to really look at and talk about. So Barry
Chris
will
is
be
working
here.
on a video also, which is going to feature some of the children. It's going to be a great
We can't wait
cause.
to do that.
Yeah,
Can't wait.
Absolutely fun.
Yeah, and then Gold's Gym has got the Barrio Racquetball tournament this weekend, and we'll have some things to do with that. Maybe we'll know a little bit more about that one by Friday to talk about that. And
so you mix Barrio and the gym. I mean, are you...
Jim's at the Barrio.
Gotcha.
So,
Okay. Gotcha.
So we have a lot of good time. So I was just curious, what Headley's with us today, and I was just wondering why. Is there a reason?
Well, we were basically, with the elections.
We're going to talk politics today?
Well, we're gonna, skirt around politics because there's three things you don't talk about: politics, and Donald Trump's hair. And today we're going to venture a little bit into all of them. Of course, Jeb Bush bowing out of the race, but. The theory is, John, that it has a lot to do with the hairstyle.
I heard a little bit about that this morning. Very conservative.
Jeb, kind of conservative like yours, like that.
Yeah, very much so.
Wasn't really enough for what the electorate was looking for. Now, Donald Trump. Now, you could actually do the Donald, right?
Well, you could probably start it or whatever.
Let's see, it goes... Here,
no.
To the right?
Yeah, Donald would definitely go to the right. Donald's hair is not going to go to the left.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you're not going to get any left out of Donald or whatever. So anyway, that's...
And then Hillary will do next week?
Yep.
Okay, good deal.
I guess our main character or main point that we'd like to talk about that is that whichever way you're thinking, we're all okay with that. Just vote.
That's right.
You just got to vote. It's the American right. Step out there, step and vote, do the right thing. If you don't, then be quiet afterwards.
Right.
If you don't step out there and make your part of it. So let's try and get that done.
And you really don't care either way. You're kind of like either Volkswagen, Toyota. I mean, it could go either way. Right?
I've learned long ago in this career with sometimes as many as 600 employees. Yeah, you don't choose sides.
There you go.
Yeah, because with my luck, it's never the right side.
That's right.
So we definitely don't want to do that. So lots going on this week. We're going to talk more about that as we go on and we continue through the week. We'll be back on probably Thursday, definitely Friday.
Right.
We'll talk a little bit about what's happened so far. Great car show coming up. Back to the Make-A-Wish Foundation. We'll talk about that when we bring Barry in on Friday.
Awesome.
If you've never been to the Make-A-Wish car show, I was absolutely flabbergasted when I moved here 3 years ago. It was one of the first things I stopped at when I moved up here from El Paso. These guys do a car show that's unbelievable. Last year, 270 something cars, collector type cars, and then the dealerships had a few more. So we want to be a part of that. We'll have some footage for that to talk about. And so this was just a short, quick. So back to the
absolutely
the petcock valve of things. Or?
Well, we're going to let the audience this time pick what flavor that you're going to use for your e-cigarette. So we just, whatever.
Yeah, just let me know that this is. It's got a nice valve. Kind of blocks a little vision, but this is a great e-cigarette. So we're excited about that.
All righty, that's all we have.
Thank you so much from the Street Auto Group, Street Volkswagen, Street Toyota.
See you next week on Motormouth.
Street everything. Thank you.